Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to access and download a sampling form for perennial crops. Simply go onto our website, which is www.nemlab.co.za. Once you are directed to our site, click on the Forms tab and then click on the Perennial Crops tab. Once your form loads, click the print button and you're all set. Thanks for watching, and remember, to measure is to improve.
Hi, my name is Ashendra Naidu and I work for the NemLab KZN branch. Today we're going to be showing you how to take a nematode sample for perennial crops. Perennial crops can be sampled throughout the year but should be sampled at the same time every year. Remember to take one sample per management block, and your management block should not be bigger than 3 hectares. So your first step would be to identify poor growing areas in your field. Remember to take samples from these areas. Now onto the sampling. Firstly, remove the mulch layer of your soil. You should then dig about 10 to 20 centimeters deep. Remember to dig in a root zone, as feeder roots are needed for the analysis. 10 to 20 small samples should be taken per 3 hectare block. Lastly, put your roots and your soil together into a bag. And remember to label your bag according to the field number. Thank you for watching, and remember, to measure is to improve.
Okay, this video is going to show you how to package and transport your sample to us. The first thing you do is you get your sample from the field and you empty it into a bucket or any container that you can use to mix. So once you've emptied the entire packet in, you then use your hands or a spade and you mix it up so that the samples mix thoroughly. Nematodes occur in patches and you want an even mix of the soil so that you can find out the exact nematode number. Once that is done, you can then transfer to a Ziploc bag. Ziploc bags are recommended for transport because they transport much better and you don't lose any sample. Ensure that you have marked the details of the sample on the outside of the bag and not inside, so we can identify the samples. We only need 2 kgs of soil and about 10 grams of root. Once you have transferred the correct amount, seal the bag nicely. Leave a little bit of air, but not too much. Then you can pack them nicely into a box. And then transfer to a cardboard box and ensure that your completed sampling form is also put into the box so that we can identify the samples. Seal carefully and mark for our address. Once they are sealed, transport to the lab immediately. And if you're not transporting it to the lab immediately, store in a cool place. A tiled floor works best. And but remember not to keep them for longer than 3 days before you send them to us. That's the best way to package and send your samples. And thank you for listening.